Hey everybody! So today we're going to talk about our trip to the BVIs. Along the way, we're going to hit a bunch of stops. There's a lot to see. I'm going to give you our rating for what we thought of it. 5 stars is great, obviously, and 1 star not so great. So check it out. See you soon.
We are heading to the British Virgin Islands.
BVIs, baby.
BVIs, and we're going to jump into Tortola. Is the first stop in the BVIs, but we fly into St. Thomas. So check this out. Here we go. So we're here again with the crew. It's a lovely wife. And say something. Hello, everybody.
Hey, welcome to St. Thomas.
Hey.
Captain again.
Hey.
And there's Marie. Marie has had an injury, so she's going to be in a chair for a little while, but that's not going to stop her.
She's still a pirate, by the way.
Really interesting about the streets out here is that they're opposite. But the driver's side is still on the left-hand side, which is interesting. Not in many places like that.
We're going right with us. They're driving on the right side of the road. It's just we're going back.
So apparently they're driving on the right side of the road. We're on the wrong side of the road.
We're going backwards.
Or we're going backwards. Maybe. Something like that. Strange. Right? Strange, right?
So, yeah.
Strange stuff.
So we arrived in St. Thomas, and we had a long wait before our ferry to Tortola, so we went to Bluebeard's Castle Resort, and specifically the Sunnyside Cafe and Pool Bar.
So being in the Caribbean, you always run against the pirates. How about that? Are you ready?
Should we go around Bluebeard?
Yeah. You guys go.
Nice. Like me last week. Look at his cool peg leg.
Look, he looks like...
Yeah.
Looks like Marie's leg. This is the American Virgin Islands. This is where we landed here, and we're going to take a ferry on later over to Tortola, which is the British Virgin Islands. But this is our first stop, just kind of get something to eat and hang out and wet our whistle. Catch you in a bit. First view.
It was hungry. We had some really great drinks, and that's our first painkillers that we had there.
Not bad.
We had a breakfast shot that was, I think, Jameson, butterscotch, orange juice, and a slice of bacon. That was pretty fantastic. Good.
Isn't that good?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
So there was like liqueur, orange juice, and a piece of bacon. And that was like butterscotch and what? And Jameson.
Pita.
Absolutely awesome. Very cool place to be. Apparently was occupied by pirates at one point, a military stronghold at some point. I'll look into this and try to find out more for you later. So one of the things you have to be careful of when you're traveling is all the like incidental fees they try to charge you going through like multiple types of customs. For example, I'm here in the American Virgin Islands right now, and we just passed through their system to get onto a ferry to come back or to go over to Tortola, which is the British Virgin Islands, and they charge you these. We prepaid everything, but they charge you regardless an exiting fee, and then they'll charge you more, trying to like trick you to think you need to tip them on things. And the guy got caught saying, well, you know, one person said they wouldn't pay it, and then the other's like, well, you got to try anyway. Sometimes half the time it works, and that's kind of messed up. So just be careful if you're coming through the American Virgin Islands and you're trying to come from here to Tortola. Be prepared to pay an additional fee. First of all, you can't pay everything up in advance, and secondly, they're going to try to gyp you out of some like extra tips, so you don't have to pay those tips. I'm just letting you know that now. now and putting it on the channel now. Bam. We're now on the ferry from St. Thomas to Tortola. Anything to say about that?
It's been an interesting experience.
How
There
so?
were, we got yelled at for crossing over the line, and we weren't sure our bags were going to make it, but right before we stepped on the boat, we saw our bags. So the lady that runs the whole thing is a little saucy.
Saucy to say the least, like barbecue sauce, but the nasty kind. Anyways, we're heading our
She's a wee bit saucy.
She's a wee bit saucy. A wee bit spicy.
But she knows her job.
She said, don't tell me about my job, I know. And if you travel Southwest or any of them, you don't worry about your bags because they get there, right? Well, it's going to happen this time as they almost like drop our bags into the ocean as they're putting them on the boat. I can't make this shit
The whole
up.
cart almost fell over into the water.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I digress though. But I'm the bad guy. Up.
don't cross that red line. So after a long and stormy ferry ride from St. Thomas to Tortola, we arrived in the dark, in the rain, very damp conditions, and we got off the boat and went to go find our hotel, which actually was a really short walk from the ferry terminal. And right across the street was Bambouche, where we had dinner and we got to meet the crew for the first time. That's where we met half of our crew that we hadn't met in person. We had video chats with them, but finally got to meet them in person.
So we managed to make it here to Tortola, past immigration. Dara is behind me there.
Yeah.
You can see her. We're trying to make our way over to the hotel now, but we made it safe. Always a journey.
We kind of called it an early night because we had a 2-tank dive the next morning. We had to get up really early. We had to be ready and fueled for our dives. The weather was a bit rough at the surface, but down below it was beautiful.
These are our dive instructors. Here's our master diver here who's going to take us down for the qualification of our third and fourth open water dives. And also joining us,
Alex.
Alex.
Hi.
Alex is also one of our instructors here. He's going to lead us to keep us in safe condition all the way through. So here we go. Let's get this.
So lighting during the dive wasn't perfect, it wasn't optimal, but we didn't have any trouble seeing the coral and the beautiful fish. It was a little bit stormy. The seas at the surface were a bit rough, but underneath you could still see all of all of the coral and the fish and all the sights. It was still pretty fantastic. During our dive, there was a school of huge tarpon that were kind of just hovering in the water, looking at us and watching us pass. I think they were perplexed by us, but they were gigantic, and there was quite a few of them. And it was a little fun to see. While we were on our dives, we were able to explore the Roan wreck, which was fantastic. There was a lot to see. It was a fantastic dive.
it back to the dive shop to get our pictures taken for our certifications, and we will be part of the global PADI team now. It's the other part of the crew. What a wonderful day, great time. We got G there, right there. You walked us through everything. What a wonderful dive.
Awesome. Amazing.
We'll catch you on the flip side.
One of the coolest things we saw on the dive, we didn't catch it on film, but one of the coolest things we saw was a gigantic lobster. It was easily the largest lobster I've ever seen in my life. He was kind of hiding on under a rock. He was enormous. So pretty cool to see that. So I hope you enjoyed the footage from the dive. It was a fantastic morning. Right after that, we headed over to the marina to get settled on the boat and to get our provisions.
Hey everybody, so we today are taking possession of a Lagoon 46, which is a catamaran in the Lagoon series. And as you can see here, it's got the fly bridge. This is the helm. Just gonna run through this really quickly because we don't have a whole lot of time. These are the hatches for each of those staterooms that are below. Down here we have 2 water tanks and a generator here. That's where our windlass is, where we'll pick up the chain anchor when we need to. It's already got a bridle attached to that. We didn't have the cushions that were supposed to come with this boat, and so they gave us these bean bags instead. We'll see how that runs. Not really happy about that. We had that in the order, didn't do as well. But princess sheets, we got the jib. They're working on the mainsail right now, trying to get the lazy bag in order because it didn't have a lazy bag on there when we took possession at first. And as you can see, they have to bring that down to get the main halyard kind of straightened out up there. She's working hard at that, and it's her birthday, by the way. She's from Canada originally.
Hi.
There you go. See, all kinds of people you meet around the world. So here's the upper helm here. 1 electric winch, the rest are manual winches, and we're running Yanmar engines here. So you can see the lower cockpit area and our transom. This is the transom with the dinghy. I probably won't be explaining all this in the next video because I'm giving you a quick run through. There's Dar there. We are in the cockpit area here. How do you like this boat versus the Bali so far?
I mean, it's got a lot more space and it's well set up. I like it. I like it a little better. Yeah, definitely.
She said it. It's
the
actually
Bali was
really
good,
nice.
but this, yeah.
So we'll see how she sails. This is on the inside, so we've got things like refrigerators and things down here. This is just your garbage can and some Bombays for the grill. On the inside we have Olivier right here. He's kind of setting up the kitchen for us here. You see it's a nice big open kitchen. That window comes down, allow the breeze to come through. We're already stocked up on water, and our liquor area down here. This comes with 4 cabins. We are in the aft cabin, which is this way here, the aft port side. And I'm just gonna go do a quick run through. That is the queen size bed that has both sides access to that. And then not a bad restroom here, electric toilet. There's me. And then full enclosed separate shower, which is always nice to have because before in the Bali that we had, it wasn't separated, so you get water all over the floor and all over your things. And that's the forward cabin there. You see that?
You want to see?
Yes, if you don't mind.
Sure.
So this is the forward cabin, and we're already ready. And the restroom or the bathroom is basically the same mirror as that side here. And here's your safety hatch right there. Okay. Again. All right. So that was a real quick tour of that. There are 2 other cabins on the other side here, on the starboard side, which mirror basically the other side here. This is a charter boat. So we have 4 cabins that we have, and then in the front there they have also 2 twin size cabins as well that we're just storing like fenders and stuff with. So the Lagoon 46, and what another cool thing about this boat that we found out today is that That's the name. So it's the Tiger, and it's from Annapolis, Maryland, which is kind of neat because we're from Maryland, right? So anyways, that's it. I'm gonna call it. I got stuff to do. Here's your dinghy, the transom, and we'll catch you a sail. Peace.
So the next morning, we got a bit of a late start from what we had planned. This time we went with Dream Yacht Charters, and I think the last trip we went on, we used them as well. And we had been promised a few things ahead of time. Those things were not delivered, so we had to wait until the next morning because I think we were one of the last ones that got checked in. So the next morning we had to wait while someone helped us, you know, at least get some of the things that we had been promised. A little disappointing. The last trip we had was a little better, and I think we expected more for, you know, you put a fair amount of money into a trip like this. So we kind of had expectations of, you know, the promises that were made being met. So, you know, but all in all, we finally got on our way several hours later than expected. But hey, we're in the BVIs and we're gonna see some amazing things. So from there, we went, our first stop was the Dogs. The Dogs are a small collection of little islands. And man, if you want to do some snorkeling, this is the place to go. It was amazing, amazing. I think we were near one of the larger islands for our first stop. And just a word to the wise, fuel up before you go because you're going to be swimming for a while because there's so much to see. Amazing coral, amazing fish. There's so many parrotfish. There's so many different kinds of just amazing sea life to see. So take some time, whether you can drop an anchor or find a mooring ball or something, definitely spend some time snorkeling around the Dogs because, oh my God, it's gorgeous.
So we just left our port and on our way to the North Sound, and you can see we're out at sea now. Here, coming up full sail. We're headed out that way. I know it's going to be hard to hear me because all of the wind, and I have not protected this for that, but we're going to head this way. Here's the crew. You can see them here. Say hello, everybody. Okay, so we're gonna give it another test here with the wind. I have like kind of a little wind protector on this now. Let's see how that sounds. We got the music going. See, there's a boat right in front of us here. And we have the jib, mainsail out, hanging with the crew. Great day for sailing.
Coucou, c'est bien la sieste. T'as fini ta nuit?
Let's use the...
Shouldn't be. You need to. What if I can bring you to the wind?
dogs. I'm not sure which dog. But it is absolutely gorgeous. Anchoring. Everybody's gonna go snorkel. So I hope you liked the footage from the snorkeling. It was pretty fantastic. For that one, we're gonna give it a 4 stars, 4+. It was pretty great. After that, we headed over to Saba Rock. So many of you know it's one of the top spaces to go. So definitely check it out. It was pretty fun.
So we are now in the BVI's at a place called Saba Rock, one of the most famous places to get drinks and things. We've moored here for the night. I'll show you what that looks like. So we're gonna grab some drinks here from a guy called Rum Runners. They have some really good mixed kind of frozen drinks here because we don't have anything frozen or cold on the boat yet. We have to still work on that. But anyways, Dara and I here. Say hello.
Hi.
And we're gonna pay for some drinks and relax for the evening. Had a good day sailing today, also snorkeling.
Got a lot of sun.
Yeah, got a lot of sun. It's been a great day. Anyways, catch you later. Bye.
So while you're in Saba Rock, make sure you check out Oil Nut Bay. We made a reservation for dinner there, and because you can't go past Saba Rock at a certain point with your boat, they actually send a small boat over and pick you up. So that was amazing service from them. And then the meal and the service and the ambiance was amazing. Absolutely 5 stars. We had the best night, and it was crazy because we basically had the place almost to ourselves. And you'll probably get a good chuckle out of the little swivel chairs. Seriously, the coolest things ever.
The pirates and the buccaneers. 2 buccaneers and a pirate walked into a bar. No, 2 buccaneers and a pirate walks into a bar.
She's gonna kick your butt.
Jeez. You are silly.
I was so
Oh,
Whale Bay at past Saba Rock was absolutely five stars. Amazing.
Good morning, everyone. We are in Saba Rock in the BVIs, British Virgin Islands, that is to you. And we anchored here at Saba Rock last night, which is a great place to be. There's all kinds of anchorages here, lots of snorkeling we did on the way, which you probably saw right prior to this. But anyways, wanted to bring this to you guys, let you kind of see where we were the first morning that we woke up on the boat out at sea. So we took the possession of the boat yesterday, which is awesome, and we sailed here and without any complications. It was awesome, and we just wanted to bring this moment to you guys so you had a chance to see what we see. All right, have a great day. We'll catch you later with some more activities. Let's get this.
Day, we decided to change up the scenery a little bit, and we took a ride out to close to Virgin Gorda and anchored near a place that we think is called Dragon Rock. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you know what it is, please let us know. So we just hung out there for the day and did some swimming. Some people were brave and swam a long way over to the rock and checked out the snorkeling there. Others of us just kind of hung out on the boat and relaxed and enjoyed the beautiful scenery.
So we're having lunch on the boat today. There's a reef out here that we're gonna go snorkeling on. It's pretty shallow, 20 feet or so, where you see the light blue colors down there. But before that, we're gonna have lunch.
I melt in your hands, soaked in sweat when we dance. I fall to my knees, baby. Wanna get you alone, now not ready to ignite. I want us to go home now, now turn off every light, baby. Burn me to ashes, then I rise, then I rise. You set my body up.
From Saba Rock, we were heading to Anegada. And as you can see from the video, not all sailing is beautiful days. So we hit some snorby weather. It was a little, rough wind-wise. There was some driving rain. So it wasn't the best day for sailing, but it is what it is. We had a good time anyway.
Sails, and we're headed from Saba Rock out to Anegada, which is another island, only about maybe a 4 mile sail. As you can see here, we're headed out that way. We've got full jib, full mainsail, tails are looking good, as well as the shape of the sail there, you see. Contrast to the Bali that we had sailed last time was, it's a lot better surface area and the boom is a little lower on this one. So we're meeting about like half the knots. Right now we're running at 8.1 is our speed over ground, and our true wind is at 15.5. That's not bad with a 46-foot cruiser catamaran. And right now we have Ralph at the helm. There he is right there. There's Opie right there, right next to him. And the rest of the crew and the captain are in the back just chilling as we go down onto our next stop. We'll kind of try to catch you a little bit closer when there's a little bit more action. But just want to let you know kind of what we're doing today. Catch you later.
baby. Say hi.
So today we pulled into a pretty difficult mooring field, and we are now in a place called Anegada. And this is in the BVIs, and you can see around there's a lot of catamarans around. Very, very shallow, and there's about 3 feet of water. Wasn't a lot to pull in with, but with the experience that we have here on these cats, this is a 46-foot cat that we're on, and we were able to bring it in. So a little bit of hard work. I'll show you a little bit about what that looks like. You see these guys are right next to us. And these red ones are people that are gonna be a little bit temporary. We picked up a white ball here, which should let us stay overnight. And we'll see what we can do about kind of experiencing what this island kind of has to offer. If you guys get a chance to come in here, just be careful. It's a very, very narrow channel. Very, very narrow channel to get in here. Sometimes if you're chartering, your charter company might ask you to call them to have a pilot bring you in. But we have enough experience doing so, we didn't need to do that. But at the end of the day, just letting you know that that's one of the things you might have to think about. But anyways, welcome to Anegada, I think is the name of that. If not, I'll put it down here below so you can see what that is if you'd like to come visit one day as well. So we made it safely, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye. So we're kind of in a lobster shack in a place called Anegada, and there's some tarpon down here, which I'm gonna try to see if I can get this camera down in the water so you can see what it looks like. Pretty cool, pretty big fish, pretty interesting. Pretty neat. So they've got these lobster traps out here, and the fish that they feed the lobsters to catch them in the traps here also attract the other fish in the area, which is kind of neat because it kind of puts them near you, puts you into the action. And some of these lobsters were really cool. We pulled them up out of the water. I'll see if I can pull this guy out and you can see, look at that. Look at those lobsters. Pretty darn cool, if you ask me. Not every day you see lobster traps right off of the pier, hard to say. But we're gonna have some drinks today. No lobster. The weather's crappy. We had hoped to take scooters around the island and all of that, but I gotta tell you, if it's gotta be a bad day, this ain't a bad day to have. We're out there, one of the catamarans out there we came in, and we are here on shore to enjoy ourselves. This part of the crew right there, taking off, all lovely like.
Hey buddy, a bad day sailing is better than a good day in the office.
You heard that? Absolutely the truth. Absolutely beautiful. Well, shiny, good bright day.
So we were supposed to do scooters today, and this rain is not cooperating, so we're gonna just do some drinks. And apparently Arnie over here is supposed to be the best bartender, so we're gonna try that out.
You heard that? I'm with her. We're all together. Gonna drink something. Wet the palate.
I blame it on my hands.
Ralph, give me a smile, bud. There we go. Got it.
Your rental is not even going to go. You're not going to find a scooter rental at 6.
Huh?
You're not going to find a scooter rental at 6.
It's beautiful. I mean, the morning hours.
Right now, Ernie is making our drinks. We got 6 pina coladas, a painkiller, and a pineapple juice from the These are going to be good.
Cheers. Woo, cheers. Pina colada.
Did not disappoint. Go Ernie, rocking it.
Yeah, check out this barbecue grill. Lobster on the beach for these people. Awesome place to be. Wish you could be here. So when you come down here to the BVIs, you have to make sure that you stop down here
And ask for Keith.
and ask for Keith. Keith,
And
man,
the Anegada report.
he hooks up everybody with the lobster you see behind us.
Oh, yeah.
He's already got the grill going and everything. And off that pier, I showed you earlier, some of the lobster they've got out here is
Fresh.
freaking fresh and awesome.
Yeah, ours are live. We out
Man.
doing live lobster.
Just come and ask him what the cost is for the day, and
Yeah.
you're gonna have a great time. Look at all these people over here enjoying themselves like
Show
that.
them by the bathroom.
Oh,
yeah,
look,
yeah.
outside bar right over there,
Yeah,
and outside over here. Look,
Yeah.
look at this. You
Yeah.
cannot
Miss it.
miss
You cannot
this
miss
place,
it.
right?
Yeah. Anegada report.
Right on, Keith.
Yeah, I got. Yeah.
We got you, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Yeah.
All right, brother.
Yeah, man.
Nice
Yeah,
meeting you.
yeah. Thanks.
This is the Caribbean right here.
Yeah. Thank you.
So we hope you liked our first video from the BVIs. So if you can, just send us your comments, your thoughts, and like and subscribe. See you soon.